Hey there, chat. Want to know the 2 things you need to do in order to get that job or that promotion that you want? And don't worry, nobody else is doing this, so you got some time to implement it. Hi, my name's Manatee Outlaw. Yes, I am old enough to be your father. No, don't call me daddy. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that... in front of grandma? Like, come on. Anyway, look, point is when most people talk about climbing the corporate ladder, right? They're gonna give you some BS about putting in extra effort or putting in extra hours or just sacrificing in general. And yes, there is some of that, but not to the level that they're making it out to be. You ain't gotta work that hard for, think of the average person and realize half of the world's dumber than that, all right? Like, you got space, okay, is what I'm trying to say. Let me just tell you the 2 things that you actually need to do, and it's gonna get you to get ahead, okay? First, and I know this might be difficult, I mean, it really shouldn't, is just be likable. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be the star of the show. This doesn't mean that you have to be the center of attention. So my introverts out there, don't worry, you're gonna be okay. But it's just generally... do what you say you mean to do, right? If you got problems, raise your hand. Don't gossip. Don't be that guy or that gal, right? And just generally be a nice human being. You will be very surprised at how many people have just issues that they bring into work that their management has to deal with. You don't need to be doing that, okay? So first thing, be likable. When people think of you, they should just think of you as like, oh, yeah, they're a good person. You know, no big positives, no big negatives. Trust me, that puts you ahead of 90% of the game. The second thing, and this ties in with the first, is every week, usually on a Friday, send an email to your management and tell them everything that you've accomplished. And I know that sounds a little bit weird, right? You're probably saying like, well, Manatee, like they count my calls or they check my emails or they do whatever. I've got KPIs. Yes, but they exist without context. So when you email your management and you tell them, hey, this is what I've been doing all week, this is why you employ me, right? Like, here's the great things that I'm getting for the company. It provides them context and it reassures your manager that you were a good hire. Remember, they've got skin in the game too, just by having you on the team. So by being likable and by just generally, telling management what you're doing, whenever a name needs to come up, who do you think deserves a promotion, Mr. Manager? Who do you think you want to promote to a junior position? Hey, we've got this position over here. Who do you think wants to fill it? Your name will come up. Maybe you're the right person, maybe not. But if your name comes up, that at least means you're in the running. And that also means you're ahead of 99% of other people out there, okay? Just do those 2 things. Be likable. Don't have to be the center of attention. Don't have to tell jokes. Just be likable and tell your management what you're doing. If you have a bad manager, maybe tell another one. Just sort of like generally let 2 or 3 managers know. If you just got a bad level of management, depending upon your organization, go above to be like, hey boss's boss, right? Here's what I'm doing. Or maybe you just find a new place to work. If 2 or 3 levels of management are just words that I can't say on this platform, that's probably a great indicator that it's not a long-term position for you and you should probably just leave anyway. But either way, it's a good skill to develop, it's a good skill to maintain. Give it a shot. If you, I'm trying to grow, right? I'm trying to help people out and make good content for that. So if you found what I did was useful to you, share it, like it, subscribe it, comment, I don't know, like whatever you guys do on this platform. And I will see you in the next video, okay? Take care.